Good morning, folks. It's John Pettipas. 20 minutes past 7 o'clock in the morning now of Thursday, the 2nd day of June. I just heard that Michael Breen, Fire Chief Mike Breen of Mulgrave, has passed on, as they say, passed on to the great fire station in heaven. He was a really good fellow, and I said that when he was alive. He was a good-sized chunk of a boy, and he was always a smiley cat, always pleasant. I'd see him in church, you'd see him around the community, see him in the store sometime. His day job was at Mulgrave Machine, and I understand he was going to be 77 years old his next birthday. And I extend my condolences to his lovely wife, Evangeline. Evangeline's a clogger. It's a group of ladies that get together and they dance the clog dance, and she's a remarkable lady. She's a wonderful lady. She was the coast from Mulgrave, for her mother being a marchant from Lewisdale, so the Cadian stock on both sides, because Mike is a Breen, and his mother was a Benoit from Plunkett. So boy, you got Benoit, Breen, the coast, marchands. Well, we cover a big area with them. He was a firefighter in Mulgrave, long-time fire chief of the Mulgrave Volunteer Fire Department, and they're good people overall. It's not an easy thing to hold together a fire department in a small in a community. He did it. He was great people skills. He worked at Mulgrave Machine, as I say, for many years. He's in a very large family. I can remember his parents when I first went in business coming in. Okay, Boniface and Mrs. Boniface Breen. There's numerous. I don't know them all. It's just they're almost like the tribes of Israel. I'd say there must be about a dozen of them. There's lots of nieces and nephews and in-laws and outlaws and the whole crew. But Mike was a wonderful gentleman, and he takes. I'm very sad to hear of his passing. I didn't even realize he was sick. He takes, as he was a capable cat. He was very, very capable cat. They take and volunteer. Great father to his kids, wonderful husband to his wife, and as I say, his wife Evangeline. She's a live wire. She does clogging, the clog dancing. I remember one time at church, she was one of the years she was the volunteer coordinator to prepare the students for confirmation. So they think that's some years ago when it was one of their kids was being involved. Regardless, Evangeline would be involved volunteering, whether her kids were involved or not. Just the thing to do. So take in to Evangeline and their numerous children and his brothers and sisters. I extend my sincere condolences. And he was a good man. The death of Mike Breen is a loss. So, he was born in Cape Jack, by the way, Cape Jack, Antigonish County, and he married, moved to Mulgrave, a long-time resident of Mulgrave. Probably spent, I'd say, over half his years in Mulgrave, early years. So taken, Ert's loss is truly heaven's gain, and I'm wearing red deliberately. I don't have a firefighter's hat, so I'm wearing red in honor of Fire Truck Red, in honor of the late Mike Breen, and he's gone on to that great fire station in heaven. We'll say a prayer for the gentleman. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Thank you. And again, I extend my sympathies to Mike Breen, who was it's hard to get people to volunteer sometimes. He was always willing to volunteer, and he was a go-getter. Coming from a large family, he certainly wasn't afraid to chip in and do something. So he'll be missed, and he was a gentleman that was hard not to like. Thank you very much. All the best. God bless him. God bless his family and Mike himself on this sad morning. I just learned this. Thank you.